Yeah. From the 2 and 5 to the city of angels. This isn't just a game, it's a way of life. Lower Marion's finest. Check the clock. You know what time it is. Straight from the prep rank, 17 with a dream. Stepped onto the hardwood, joining the purple and gold team. The afro was fly, but the hunger was different. Every jumper he took, yeah, the vision was magnificent. Number 8 on the jersey, rocking the Adidas. Youngest ever to do it, making the legends believe us. 3-peat with Diesel, dominating the paint. But Kobe wanted more, he wasn't trying to be a saint. He was in the gym at 4 a.m. while you were still sleeping. While you out clubbing, he was the secrets he was keeping. That's the grind, that's the sweat, that's the blood on the floor. Every season, every injury, he's coming back for more. It's that Mamba mentality, focus in the eyes. Watch the legend take flight, watch the black Mamba rise. 5 rings on the fingers, legacies in the rafters. The hero of the story through the pain and the laughter. From the fadeaway jumper to the ice in the veins. The world stops spinning when he's taking the reins. Switch the digits to the 24, a brand new chapter. A refined assassin, every defense he shatter. 81 in the garden, no 81 on the raps. Toronto felt the sting while the whole world collapsed. The Achilles snap. Did he quit? Did he fold? He walked to the line, hit the free throws. Pure gold, that's the spirit of a warrior, the heart of a king. Doing anything it takes just to get another ring. Beating Boston in 7, the sweetest revenge. Her career so legendary, it's hard to comprehend. And the 60-point curtain call Mamba on the mic, leaving everything he had, something we'll never see the light. But the legacy's deeper than the points and the stats. It's the father, the mentor, the girl dad. Imagine that, teaching Gigi the game, passing down the flame. In the hearts of the hoopers, they'll always speak your name. A bridge between eras, the standard of greatness. A life lived with purpose, no room for the weightless. It's that Mamba mentality, focus in the eyes. Watch the legend take flight, watch the black Mamba rise. 5 rings on the fingers, legacies in the rafters. The hero of the story through the pain and the laughter. From the fadeaway jumper to the ice in the veins. The world stops spinning when he's taking the reins. Laker for life. The work continues. Rest in peace to the greatest to ever lace him up. 2 Koi, 4 forever. Sound of a swish!
Man, these Kansas streets are something else.
Straight up, every corner's got a story.
You know it? I'm telling you, man. I don't know about that.
What are you two talking about?
I'm telling you, man, this situation in the hood is messed up.
We gotta figure out a way to make things better for our people.
It ain't gonna be easy, though.
We unite Prospect and Quindaro.
That's a deal.
From the lake to the valley, down to the Gulf. We just passing through. Buckle up. I'm from the land where the winners are wicked and winners a weapon. Where we treat the pavement like a chessboard, watching every step. And got that Motown soul with that Chi-Town grit in the rhythm. The flow is a cold front, I'm freezing the room when I hit them. We don't talk much, we just work until the sun is low. Then we hit the interstate, watching how the money grow. Polished like a Cadillac, sharp as a rusty blade. I'm the product of the factory in the plans we made. It's that Midwest heart with a West Coast swing. Hear that dirty South bass, make the trunk lid sing. From the 312 to the 213, back down to the A, we got the whole map moving when the record play. Yeah, it's a cross-country hustle, coast-to-coast vibe. Keep the windows rolled down for the whole damn ride. Now let me take it down bottom where the humidity heavy. Got the candy coated paint dripping off of the Chevy. I'm talking molasses flow, slow it down, let it soak. But I still got that Midwest speed if you want the smoke. It's that yes sir, no sir, mixed with the get it how you live. Gotta play the soul food and some game I gotta give. We keep the rhythm in the hips, let the subwoofer knock. The south move north and we never stop the clock. Now slide to the left, let the palm trees lean. In a hoodie and some chucks looking crisp and clean. I got that Pacific breeze blowing through the rust belt, making sure the coldest hearts in the city y'all melt. It's effortless the way I bridge the gap between the lanes, from the drought in the valley to the Great Lake rains. I'm a hard hit, a high-speed chase on a quiet night, connecting every dot until the stars look bright. Yeah, Chicago to Cleveland, Detroit to St. Louis, LA to Atlanta. It's all one heartbeat, just a different rhythm. Keep sliding.
So I tell the politician, if you want my endorsement, you gotta legalize the touchdown dance. And that's why me and her broke.
I told my girl I spent more on these sneakers than her car payment. She said, "Are you serious?" I said, "Yeah." You think Mahomes wears Kmart shoes?
Yeah, HN1C. We run the game, the most hated. Acknowledge the ones on top now.
What's up with him, though?
What's up with him now? What's up, man?
You want to chill out?
Static on the radio, a black and white screen. The American dream sold like a pristine machine. We talk about the picket fence, the post-war glow, but hide the redlining and the seeds we didn't sow. It was a blueprint built on a shaky foundation, promises of liberty but a segregated nation. We looked at the flag and saw a shield, not a shroud, back when the whispers of the weary weren't allowed to be loud. Oh, the colors didn't change, just the saturation, a fractured reflection of a weary generation. From the golden years to the modern day strife, we're still weighing the value of a human life. No, the colors didn't change, just the saturation, a fractured reflection of a weary generation. From the golden years to the modern day strife, we're still weighing the value of a human life. Fast forward the tape, now the signal is blurred. The truth is a ghost and the facts are unheard. The rhetoric rises like a fever in the heat, while the fallout is felt by the souls on the street. We talk about greatness as a slogan, a brand, while the cracks in the concrete swallow the land. It's a digital coliseum, a polarized cage, where the script is written in a language of rage. Now we name the names that the headlines forgot, the collateral damage of a political plot. Renee Good, caught in the gears of the system, empty chairs at the table, does the high office miss them? And Alex Preddy, just a heartbeat in the fray, another light extinguished in the gray of the day. The ugly truth isn't hidden, it's out in the rain. The administration's legacy is etched in the pain. It's not just a debate or a vote on the floor, it's the knock that never comes to the family door. Old ghost, new mask, same heavy cost, counting up the gains while we tally what's lost. The soil is the same, but the harvest is bitter, looking for the gold in a mountain of litter. Old ghost, new masks, same heavy cost, counting up the gains while we tally what's lost. The soil is the same, but the harvest is bitter, looking for the gold in a mountain of litter. Looking for the gold in a mountain of litter.
one. Well, side work. We're gonna make this work.
It's an agreement then.
You think you can come here and run things? This is our turf, man. We got a proposition. I don't think so. The perimeter's too tight. We gotta hit them where they don't expect it.
Across the river? It's risky.
We got a man on the inside, just wait. All right, let's keep it tight. We're here for one purpose. Agreed. No slip-ups tonight. All right, fellas, it's settled. We'll see how this plays out.
Be careful on your way back.
We always are. Safe travels. Everybody, let's roll out.
Yo. Yo. Yo, it started on the corner, just a dream and a rhyme. Chasing greatness in the city where the sun don't shine. The culture built the throne, we provided the wood. Carved the names in the pavement, every neighborhood. From the projects of Queens to the Chi-Town breeze. We gave them the crown, put the world at their knees. We saw our own reflection in the glitter and the gold. But the story gets heavy when the soul gets sold. They traded the concrete for the marble floors. Forgot who was knocking at the basement doors. From the block to the ballad, from the hood to the hill. The culture made them giants, now they part of the drill. Yeah, the swing is sold, but the truth is cold. It's a different kind of story when the kings fall. Now look at Kanye. Used to fall down for the vision, now he's preaching at the podium, a polarizing mission. The red hat fitted while the roots started thinning. He calls it free thought, we call it losing the inning. Then it's Barbie, heavyweight, the queen of the hive. But she's dancing with the optics just to stay alive. Questions on the medicine, cozy with the state. While the people who built her are still left to fate. And we can't forget Stacy, the clueless pioneer, who turned her back on the ones who held her dear. From the Mo Money screens to the Fox News desk, using the platform to put the culture to the test. Talking about no more BET like the history's a crime. But she was happy for the checks and the covers at the time. It's a cold transition from a muse to a mouth. For the very same systems trying to keep us down south. Yo. And Kodak fresh out thanks to a pen and a seal. A signature from the top made the loyalty real. Is it gratitude or a tether? Is it grace or release? When the system that hunts us off is a moment of peace. They used to be the voice for the ones in the back. Now they photo op props for a political track. The government's calling and the phone's getting picked while the culture stays hungry and the plot gets thick. Now we look at the posters with a different eye, wondering if the real was just a beautiful lie. The East Coast swings and the soul sample cries, cause the people stay grounded.
Sound of a distant subway train, screeching on tracks, a dusty drum break kicks in with a deep walking bass line. Yeah, check the frequency. Queens to the Bronx, Brooklyn to the harbor. It's that iron sharpening iron music. Look, I'm from the city where the shadows got a silhouette, where the pavement's cold and every favor is a silver debt. Concrete capillaries, pulse of the metropolis. We're dodging prophecies and building up the necropolis. The skyline's a ribcage, the moon is a cataract. I'm moving through the smog with the grace of a battle cat. Vocabulary heavy, weighing down the tectonic. My logic is ironic, sipping gin without the tonic. From the brownstones, where the whispers turn to sirens. Navigating mazes built by architectural tyrants. I keep the focus sharp, night counting the mental. The struggle isn't accidental, it's quintessential.
It's the East Coast, the birthplace of the boom bap, where we find a rhythm even inside of a doom trap. From the bodega coffee to the midnight trains, we got the iron in our blood and ink in our veins. Yeah, it's the kingdom of the cold breeze, standing tall while the weak fall to their knees.
I'm a scholar of the street lamp, a student of the gutter, making sure the message hits before the words can stutter. The rhythm is a pendulum, swinging through the boroughs, planting seeds of wisdom in the asphalt furrows. See, the style is rugged, I'm polished like a raw gem. I'm the catalyst for change, I don't follow them. Thrift store leather, heavy boots for the winter slush, painting vivid murals with a tattered lyrical brush. They want the flash and the glitter, I want the depth. I'm counting every blessing with every single breath. The subway map is tattooed on the back of my eyelids. We're the kings of the era, the resilient hybrids. It's the alchemy of the alleyway, turning lead into gold. A story of the forgotten, finally being told. We find a light in the dimness of the project hall, writing hymns on the brick of every crumbling wall. See the system try to mute us, but the frequency rose from the cracks in the pavement where the wildflower grows. It's a legacy of resilience, a black culture mosaic, where the mundane is magic and the street is formulaic. They see a wasteland, we see a garden of kings, rising up from the trauma on some Icarus wings. But we won't melt in the sun, we got the chill of the north, bringing that inner fire every time we step forth.
Beat strips back, just a kick in the snare, the vinyl crackle gets louder.
It's more than music, it's a heartbeat. It's the survivalist anthem. From the stoops to the stages, respect the struggle, honor the light. Concrete jungle pulse. Keep it gritty, keep it soulful. We still here. Peace.
Back in the building, yeah, the hair's still gold. The stories are wild and they never get old. From the tower in Gotham to the Florida Sun, he's checking the numbers and he says that he won. Got a suit from the tailor, a tie to the knees. He's signing the papers with effortless ease. The rallies are rocking, the hats are all red. He's living rent-free inside everyone's head. He's the king of the tweet, the lord of the lease. A one-man show that'll never find peace. It's huge, it's tremendous, it's better than great. The 47th chapter in the book of state. He's got a nickname for you and a nickname for him. The chances are quiet, are looking quite slim. From the courtroom steps to the golf course green, the flashiest golfer that you've ever seen. He's talking about trade, he's talking about walls, ignoring the critics and dodging the calls. Love him or hate him, he's center of stage, the main character energy on every page. He's got the raw lago swagger, the golden flair, and a very specific relationship with his hair. Mic drop, folks, it's gonna be a long 4 years. The vaults are wide open, the papers are flying, 3 million pages and nobody's crying. The Epstein files dropped, yeah, the 2026 5 names on the list. Who's gonna take the fall? He says it's all fake, just to set up a scheme, while the internet's scrolling through a digital dream. It's a tangled up web from the island to DC, but he's dodging the headlines like he's playing 3D. Now look to the heartland of Dakota Queen. Christie's in the room looking surgically clean. They call her Botox Barbie, the Mar-a-Lago face, stiff as a board while she's running the race. From the kennel to the cabinet, she's following the lead, with the smile so frozen it's a whole different breed. She's checking the border and she's checking the mirror, while the South Park parody couldn't be clearer than the cinema. The big screen mistake, Amazon paid 40 million for a movie that's fake. Melania the Doc, it's a stinker of dud. Critics are dragging the name through the mud. They talk about the visa, the Einstein routine, working the runway to become the first queen. It's 100-minute snooze about hats and a coat, while the box office numbers just won't stay afloat. He's the king of the tweet, the lord of the lease. A one-man show that'll never find peace. It's huge, it's tremendous, it's better than great. The 47th chapter in the book of state. Check the roster, yeah, it's getting pretty weird. The dream team landed and the logic disappeared. He's got Pete at the Pentagon, a TV hosted war, while the generals are looking for the nearest exit door. RFK is in the kitchen, checking all the juice, telling us the facts is just a billionaire's excuse. It's a cabinet of chaos, it's a loyalty parade, where the best people are just the ones who didn't fade. But let's talk about the Barbie in the middle of the storm. Christie's in the hot seat, way outside the norm. The Minnesota headlines, the border trauma state, defending every shot And the First Lady's documentary a total box office crash. $40 million just to turn it into ash. Critics calling out the green card, calling out the vibe. The Einstein visa, please, we don't buy the bribe. She did what she had to get the golden stamp. Now she's hiding in the tower, away from the camp. It's a movie about nothing, a cinematic flop, like a golden elevator that forgot how to stop. He's the king of the tweet, the lord of the least. A one-man show that'll never find peace. It's huge, it's tremendous, it's better than great. The 47th chapter in the book of state. Yeah, the files are open, the list is long, but the show goes on, right? Live from the swamp, or whatever's left of it. See you in the mid-drinks.
The kick and snare hit hard. The bass line is a simple walking soul dates that follows the piano. The coke about the dream that Martin Luther spoke, but the fire's getting high and we're breathing in the smoke. Malcolm had the vision, Garvey had the plan to build a foundation for the common man, but now it's brother against brother, that black on black hate, while we're trapped in a cycle just sealed by the state. It's a mirror of a war that we're fighting inside, where the ego takes the wheel and we're along for the ride. One land, one heart, but we're drifting apart, trying to find a finish when we miss the start. From the pain to the power, truth and the lies, we need a new vision through collective eyes. White selective outrage, yeah, it comes in waves, ignoring the shackles, then mourning the graves. The Trump administration put the wall on the front, while ICE in the shadows stays on the hunt. From JFK's promise to the Reagan era code, to Bush Sr.'s new world that he tried to mold. Clinton signed a bill that filled up the cells, while W rang the global war bells. Obama brought the hope, then Biden took the chair, but the ghost of the system is still standing there. One land, one heart, but we're drifting apart, trying to find a finish when we miss the start. From the pain to the power, truth and the lies, we need a new vision, new collective eyes. The names on the pavement, the tears in the street, the sound of the drum and the heavy boot beat. Trayvon in his hoodie, Sandra Bland in the cell, Eric Garner gasp in the living room hell, Breonna Taylor sleeping, Ahmaud on his run, George Floyd on the asphalt under the sun. It's a heavy list of losses, a weight on the soul, while the pundits and the talkers lose all control. From Charlie Kirk's podium to the local debate, we're fed a steady diet of divisions and trait. Wipe the rich when they're good, or Alex Predis name. Every life that's extinguished adds fuel to the flame. The rhetoric is sharp and the wounds are still wide, but you can't heal the body if you're picking a side. One land, one heart, but we're drifting apart, trying to find a finish when we miss the start. From the pain to the power, the truth and the lies, we need a new vision through collective eyes. So where do we go when the ink starts to dry? Do we keep on retreating, or look in the eye of the man across the street, of the woman in the mask? Unity's a mountain and it's one hell of a task, but if the leaders we mention are the lessons we learned, then it's time to rebuild from the bridges we burn. No more selective hearing, no more partisan walls, just the sound of the people when the future calls. Peace isn't passive, it's a choice. One nation under the truth.
Lights hit, HNC tatted on the city. We the most hated, running this whole stadium committee.
Oh, you did not just say that. He said he's still waiting on his stimulus check, y'all. Give it up for him.
My mom saw this belt and said, "Finally, you won something useful. Now maybe you can win a wife."
You know, I wear this belt everywhere. I even wear it to bed. My wife loves it. She says it keeps me from rolling over.
I'm telling you, my therapist said I gesture too much. Is this too much? I don't think this is too much.
Check the thermostat, the room's getting colder. History's a heavy bag, carrying it on my shoulder. They say it's great again, but I'm checking the receipt. Same script, different actors, same cracks in the street. From the 45th to the 47th, the sequel is live. Survival of the fittest, but who's meant to survive? They talk about the founders like they're still in the room, while we dodge in the shadows in the center of the doom. It's a reality show, but the stakes are our lives. Cutting through the truth with some rusted out knives. It's the fear of the black hat, the shadow on the wall. Watching giant empires stumble and they fall. From the tea in the harbor to the ink on the page. We're just trapped in the wings of a dangerous stage. Yeah, it's fear of the black hat, the red and the blue. When the history books start looking like the news. Look, Petty Murphy in the booth, I'm the director today. Frame 1, the Constitution's getting thrown in the gray. Frame 2, a golden tower looking over the poor. Frame 3, the ghost of Lincoln headed straight for the door. We've been here before, 1860 or so, when the tension's so high that the pressure might blow. It's a brand name era, everything is for sale. Justice on a scale that's starting to fail. They love the aesthetics, but they hate the design of a country that's supposed to be yours and mine. Scared of the crown, scared of the hat, scared of the truth. Imagine that. The danger ain't out there, it's under the roof. When the man in the mirror is demanding the proof. So here's a lesson from the Petty Murphy files. The road to the future is 1,000,000 miles. But if we're driving in reverse with the headlights off, we're gonna hit the wall while the architects scoff. American history, it's a cycle of loop. We're the ones left drinking the cold bitter soup. But the black hat's on and the vision is clear. We got more to lose than a little bit of fear. Keep the camera rolling, keep the lights on the truth before they take the mic out the back of the booth. Yeah, fear of the black hat, America. History's watching, man. Make sure you're in the right shot.
Against all odds, we stand tall. HNC most hated, we come to take it all. Recognize the dominance.